Hello, everybody. Welcome to a new episode of Groupchat. My name is Amir Onday, and I got my two brothers here, Maurice and Isaac. How's everybody feeling today?
It's
Fam,
Friday.
Great. So,
I'm actually not tired.
yeah, I know, right?
I could take a nap.
You always can take a nap. But the good thing is that
But I really want one though.
we got a lot of shit to talk about today. I just want this episode because there's so much to talk about. We could just like honestly just have like a free flowing conversation because there's just so much that went on this week. Isaac is the real MVP for
Shout out to the real MVP.
that got us. I don't know. I felt like he's in the industry because of how much shit he fucking threw at us this fucking week. I was like, it was like every day there was something new. It was just fucking dope.
You got to remember, like, I'm at work and I'm cooking,
Yeah.
but my hot bar is like right here. So my phone's always here.
Yeah.
So, like, every time there's an alert or a news article or something that comes out, it's all in my face all day long.
Mm-hmm.
I get them like 17,000 times a day, bro.
Well, the people that you're following are good sources because they've.
Oh, yeah. They're
shit.
strict on that stuff.
Although I gotta say, with the one thing you showed us about the Spider-Man No Way Home thing,
Yeah.
like that dude, what is it? Everything Always.
Yeah.
Lately, he's been like his predictions have not been that great. He's
Everything
been
Always
on.
is horrible. I
Though.
told you
That's
that.
partially what's wrong. They're not his predictions. They're kind of like he's taking all the info that he's getting from all these other news sources and trying to like put them back together.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to keep track of. Like even he said it in the last episode. He feels like his show is just nothing but Spider-Man because every day somebody's sending him something.
Mm-hmm.
All these random updates and stuff. Like
Yeah.
I just read another one.
But
All
that's
right.
what I'm saying. So then why report on it? Why even make a video on it if it's just rumors? You know, like if it's not something that's so cold fact, like you've heard like multiple people talk about it, then like why even talk about it? Because now the new thing with that is the whole Andrew Garfield thing, and he's like, I am not in it, and everybody's like, yeah, right, you're not in it, okay.
I just read like 45 seconds ago that he's like, well, there's a possibility I'm in.
Yeah. I think that's what I'm talking.
See,
Yeah,
I don't mess with him. I mess with
It's just
Emergency
like-
Awesome.
Yeah,
Emergency Awesome,
It's the
yeah.
same thing like being on Facebook. Everything is clickbait. Whatever
Yeah,
they
yeah. Those the ill
when it
part
comes
is
to-
Emergency Awesome is also one of the ones. They're both bad for having them fucking thumbnails and then
Yeah.
like having clickbait, and it's just like, dude, like clickbait will get your shit thrown off, and people won't fuck with you no more. They
Yeah,
won't look at you as valid. They hear any little thing and they're trying to report it. Well, we're all on social media, and if we're on your channel, we're on other people's channels too. Stop reporting on it all the time. Slow
Yeah.
down your content. When the show starts to drop, then you can do that. A lot of times they'll throw in spoilery thumbnails on a show. I'm like, well, I didn't see that yet. And he'll give a review at like 12 o'clock. And it's like,
Yeah.
dude, don't do that. Put spoiler free, or something. They have a habit of that, and it pisses me off, man. There's even people who actually make fake trailers. And
Oh,
it
yeah.
look real. Like they might
I hate that. That I don't.
Dude, I
don't
love
like.
that. Some of them look so good.
No, I can't. Back in the day, there used to be like this. I don't know if y'all remember. There used to be this YouTube channel called Machinima, and like they used to make like what if like kind of like YouTube videos, and sometimes they would do like short films like trailers. That shit was cool because that was like their thing. And
Yeah.
it was under Machinima. So, and if you knew what Machinima was, then you knew like what it was.
Yeah,
So
you
that
know
was
what I'm
cool.
saying.
But like sometimes when I go on these pages and it'll be like Avengers 4 trailer, and it's like nothing. It's just like clips from the actual Avengers movie, and then montage with like clips from other like the actors that are in that movie from another movie into it, and it's just like all over the place. I'm like, no, this is annoying. Don't do that shit. And somehow they'll find a good ass thumbnail that has that I've never seen before, and I'll be like, oh shit, this got to be new.
Oh, shit.
My favorite, like Beetlejuice 2, there was a whole trailer somebody made and it looked so legit, bro.
I'm
I
dead.
was all over it. I was all over it, and then it was just fake.
If there was a Beetlejuice too, oh my god,
It's
that would be
supposed to
dope.
be like they're still up in the air talking about it, but as
Hmm.
soon as they started talking about it like a year or two ago,
Yeah.
somebody made a fake trailer, and it was perfect
Oh
somehow.
wow.
Yeah, especially nowadays how they do with the CGI and shit.
Yeah,
You could really Photoshop a trailer to make it look like actual thing.
you
But
know, you ever see like I don't have a Twitter anymore. I haven't had one in a while. But you see, there's a Twitter page with this dude. He uses like AI refacing or whatever while he's doing live streams, and he looks like Tom Cruise.
mm,
Nah.
Like if I sent you the video, you would just think it's Tom Cruise talking because it doesn't matter which way he turns or what he does. The thing follows his face so well, it just looks like it's Tom Cruise's page. Like
Oh
it's scary, eerie, accurate.
yeah. Yeah. You gotta send me that
I
link.
gotta
I
see
gotta.
that.
Yeah, I'll find it. Like this dude's, he's up to like 52 billion followers just because he looks like Tom Cruise.
So
But then
what
like,
is it like a filter, like kind of how you do like on Snapchat or Instagram or something?
Yeah.
yeah, it's like a filter, but his whatever he does for a living is like computer based. So he's just really, really good at it.
Oh
Oh
shit.
It's
shit.
crazy.
Yeah. On Clubhouse, there's this room I follow called the Marvelous World of Marvel, um, and like they talk about a whole bunch of nerdy shit and stuff like that I talked about. But one of the things that they had one time was they had like this app company come in and talk about how they created this AI that was basically Wanda Maximoff, and like it's like smart enough to like know like everything so far up to where she's at left off in WandaVision.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
like
yeah.
people were
Yeah.
asking her questions that they didn't get to answer in the show, and it's like a beta version. So like when she talks, she does sound like still sounds like kind of a robot, and sometimes she has her accent, and sometimes she doesn't have the accent. But for the most part, I was like, this is cool, but she's still not answering the questions that you really think how she would answer it.
Yeah.
But it was dope. It was dope to know. I could send you the link to do it because it's like an online thing. Anybody can do it.
That's like those bots where you can make the robot essentially read an entire series of books
Yes.
and then create a new book, sort of.
That's crazy.
Most of the time, the only issue is like it's not cohesive. It just
Yeah.
puts together like an algorithm for the word patterns and stuff.
Hmm.
Not very accurate, but it's cool.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
it is.
Thinking about coolness, my I had our predictions about Black Panther might be true.
Which one?
I keep seeing um Killmonger. I think Killmonger might be coming back.
They already said it.
Oh, he is.
Yeah,
Yes,
he
he
is
is.
returning.
Well, he's returning, but I'm saying like I think he could return, and if they really wanted to, can give him the mantle of Black Panther.
I don't think the mantle. I don't. The way that they're going to honor him is him. Killmonger will come back in a flashback on the ancestral plane, probably. You know, with his father, and Shuri will have to see him, and or something like that, and that's when you'll see him. Everybody keeps thinking you gotta see somebody. Somebody got to come back. They can go to ancestral plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And there's a lot of different things they can do. They can introduce Doctor Doom, a small little thing. They're going to have Namor.
Imagine they do that shit, and
Yeah.
I just thought about this shit. Imagine they introduce Doctor Doom, right? They make Michael be another major character, and they make him and they throw in a reference of his Fantastic Four run with Doctor Doom or some shit like that. Like he sees Doctor Doom again. He's like, "Oh fuck, not you again," or some shit like that. I just imagined.
And then everybody's gonna be like, "What?" He's gonna be like, "There's always somebody trying to think they the smartest or they the best." Oh, you mean like that? Like,
yeah, kind of like how what Deadpool did when he went back in time and he killed his other self. I thought of some shit like that. I don't know why, but
Have you guys watched any of the breakdowns for that long trailer Stan Lee tribute thingy they made for Phase 4?
I didn't see the breakdown. I seen the
Nah.
trailer like a million times, just like by myself.
Yeah, I know, dude. I was at work crying, and I don't know why, bro. Like,
Yeah, cause
straight up
fucking
tears
it's
in my
Stan
eyes.
Lee, and that trailer was so fucking dope. It's like
Yeah.
everything just flowed so nicely. That was cool that we got to see like fucking 2 seconds, literally, of Eternals.
There's like 17 breakdowns of stuff that people have picked out just in those 5 seconds of the Eternals. It's crazy. People
Yeah,
can
that was a lot. That was a lot of Eternals footage.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they keep holding on to trailers like that. Usually they'll drop something a year before, and it's like, nigga, the movie's coming out in what 6 months.
Yeah.
November.
We haven't seen anything.
You don't even give us a fucking trailer.
See, like back in a perfect world, right? I think they would have released that trailer, and 2 days later, or a day, or the day of, we would have gotten the official Eternals trailer.
Yeah, but they're not. Why wouldn't you give us the Eternals trailer? Because that's the very next movie. We already know about Black Widow. We keep seeing trailers.
Yeah, they spended that whole fucking trailer on that movie.
But give us the Eternals trailer right after Falcon and Winter Soldier. That way we could ride all off of that, and maybe they might set something up in the trailer, like just edit it with Black Widow. That's your marketing scheme to get people to see Black Widow to try to find out what's going on with Eternals.
Yeah.
That would be smart, but you're fucking stupid. It could have been something towards Doctor Strange. It could have been something towards Falcon and Captain America. I mean, Captain America and Winter Soldier.
Mm-hmm.
Could have been something for that. I almost talking like a mirror for a second. What that shit. But they need to do something, bro, because Marvel's boring right now.
I mean, I wouldn't say that they're boring. It's just that now we're at a pinpoint now because we finished those two like most anticipated shows. Now we got to wait a month for Loki to come out, and now we got now what's going to be crazy is that now we have to wait. We have to have every Wednesday. So our Marvel shit is gonna be like super fucking early, and then we're gonna have to wait.
Yeah, because then they're gonna have Wednesdays and Fridays.
But who's gonna be on Fridays?
I guarantee. Why would you leave from a Friday, knowing it's still popular, knowing it's the weekend, people can rewatch the show, but yet you're going for a Wednesday, a middle of the week work day. Something is up with that. With their
I thought the same thing.
What they plan to drop.
I just couldn't figure out like what the movie.
They never said when we would be getting the What If series, which is I know was done already, and I'm waiting for that shit.
Yeah, all the editing and voiceovers were done a while ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was the last thing Chadwick ever did.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last thing he voiced over as T'Challa.
They need to drop that shit already. Like that's easy. But yeah, there was a lot of shit that changed. That happened with that. We also got they changed Captain Marvel to the Marvels, which was I'm okay with that. But
wait, what?
Yeah, it's called the Marvels.
I seen the Marvels, but I didn't know they changed it from Captain.
Yeah, because it's the same date. Yeah. It's the same date, release date.
Yeah, they totally changed it because by the time that comes out, we're already going to have Miss Marvel's TV series, and we already know Monica Rambeau is going to be something.
So
I think the idea is they're setting up essentially like another small team. Kind of like Guardians of the Galaxy is Avengers, but it's also a smaller team.
Nah, they're redoing Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. They actually fucking got powers and people actually like the characters.
No.
That's what they're doing it like. It's like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but superheroes that we actually like, little low name, low budget motherfuckers.
Oh, because it
just sprinkle on the cupcake.
Because it's a TV series and it's with characters that came from movies.
A big part of it is supposed to explain what happened during the snap and explain why Captain Marvel was so kind of like pissed off at Thanos when she came down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to explain what happens, I guess, more or less to Monica's mom.
Yeah, because we have no fucking idea.
Yeah, they never explained it, and they never explained why Monica doesn't like Captain Marvel.
Yeah. which is I wouldn't know why because I want to see that drama. And by the way, Captain Falcon and the Winter Soldier was. Mm-hmm.
I'm
There's gonna
telling
be
you,
some
dude.
drama.
Captain Marvel was banging Monica Rambeau's mom. That was her stepmom. And then she
Yeah.
disappeared, pissed off. That's why they gave her that butchy ass haircut that looks like mine. And when she was fighting Thanos, she came
Imagine,
back with a faux hawk. She's a
imagine,
lesbian.
imagine that's the fucking.
She came out with a full lesbian haircut. That
I mean, she did. That's
Full
why it's
on.
kind of funny and kind of somewhat realistic. But imagine that shit.
Dude, and they're both on the Air
I
Force
guarantee
together. They're lesbians. It's gonna be great. I can't wait.
That would be funny.
higher, faster, farther, baby.
They
Yeah.
they also changed the like the coloring and a little bit of the font for Thor: Love and Thunder. I noticed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It went from like an orange to more like a bluish, which kind of like because they changed the font of it, so it makes me think like the theming of the show is or the movie is a little bit more different too.
I don't hear anything about the movie itself,
I just keep
but I
seeing
hear
pics.
all the people involved saying it's going to be like one of the best Marvel movies ever.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
they.
I mean, they kind of say that about everything, but
Like I've seen so many leaks already. I've seen how he looks and shit. I've seen.
Yeah.
I
I
seen
follow him
I've
on
seen
IG,
so much
so
shit.
I see this shit there.
Same thing. Like I follow this other guy on Instagram. His name is Atlanta Photographers or some shit like that. But like this nigga like literally runs into like wherever like people are filming out there in Atlanta and like the studios, and like
yeah.
he catches so much shit. And like and there was people in his comments that were like, "Yo, like why do you always spoil things?" Da 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 da. And he like had like a bunch of backlash, and I was like, "Nigga, let him be. He is letting us know what's going on in there. Like chill out."
Yeah,
Sheesh.
pretty much. Yeah.
But
Some
like yo,
people really don't like spoilers, bro.
he be like Peter Parker with the fucking pictures he be taking. I'd be like, nigga, are you Spider Man? Because I don't know
Oh
how you getting
yeah.
these angles.
Spider sense of tingling with this nigga on the set.
um, but yeah, man, there's a lot of good things happening coming up with Marvel, man. I'm really excited. Like I said before, like I'm cool taking a break from Marvel for a month. You know, I thought this month for some reason I thought Widow comes out next month or no, this month is May. Yeah, I thought it was gonna come out this month.
Earlier this year, it said. I think
Yeah.
the latest was March. They were like March or February. They were like, yeah, it's coming out in May 7th, today.
Yeah,
And all of a sudden, yeah,
It would have been perfect. Like today would have been a good day to go fucking
Yeah.
see the movie. I'm not.
But they fucked it up and then pushed it to July, and I'm like,
I don't know why they pushed it back to July. That's why when I seen that trailer that Isaac is talking about, and it said July, I was like, the fuck, July? Since when? And that's mad fucking far. Why
You're
the fuck
gonna
you
lose
showing?
money.
Why are you showing
Nobody
this
wants
shit?
to see your shit like that. You keep pushing back a movie of an Avenger that's dead.
Like I was hyped. I was hyped to see like the footage when they showed it in that trailer. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was hyped to see it because I just want to know what fucking happens, and then I'll be done with you. That's it.
You know why I don't want to know what happened? Because you didn't let us know what happened with Hawkeye. You didn't let us know what happened with the Hulk. There's a lot of shit you didn't let us know what happened.
Well, they're coming out with Hawkeye's show, so we're gonna know about that.
But still, what happened to
that's after the second snap. Hawkeye's thing is him training his daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
What
thing.
you saying? You don't want why he went Ronin and shit?
Yeah, that's what I would like to see.
Yeah. I mean that they
would
probably.
watch
I think
the
they'll
whole
fill that
series
in.
just being Ronin.
I think they're gonna fill that in on top of the fact
don't
of
give
with
him
her.
the Ronin character and then go
Because remember
"Hey,
that
Hawkeye." It's like nigga, what?
because if y'all remember the leaks I sent you earlier today, earlier this week, there's a leak with his daughter with the Ronin costume on. So
yeah. And he's
they,
got his like comic accurate purple costume.
yeah, so so I think somewhere they might have a flashback or something like that in the show.
True.
Yeah, they'll have to do something.
What was the other thing I was gonna say? Fuck, I just lost my train of thought. I hate when this happens. Shit, it was a really good conversation. Yeah. So then we have with She-Hulk that's almost done filming. I thought they already started that, but it's almost done filming. We're gonna get our story with Bruce there. So,
Yeah, I just wish they
everything,
put more
everything will
effort
play.
into him.
Everything will play out in time. You know,
I really wish they did, man. They really did him. The Russos did a bad job with
they
him. I
couldn't
think
do
Marvel
anything
as a
though.
whole did.
That's not their property all the way, so they
Yeah.
couldn't really do much with him. You know, they did it as much as they could, but yeah.
Are you really giving him an attaboy for fucking up the Hulk?
What do you want me to
The
do?
best they
They
could.
they did okay with him up until the last movie. And then that
While
was
avoiding lawsuits, they
Yeah.
did the
You
best
don't
they
notice?
could.
Yo, the Russos, to me, did the shittiest job
got less than a minute.
with
Damn, already?
Yeah, I know.
characters
We're getting good.
in Endgame, in Infinity War and Endgame. Marvel as a whole did a shitty job with Black Panther. To the extent of me just saying the fight scenes, I did not like how T'Challa got his ass kicked by Cap.
Wait,
Didn't
wait.
like that. I didn't like how the Russos, they did good with some character. It was like Infinity War was a shit to the extent of, okay, they didn't tell us why Vision couldn't use his stone after he got stabbed. They didn't let Wanda try to heal him while he was hurt because she can clearly heal him. How the fuck did dude get into Wakanda?
Save that though. We'll be right back with group chat. 1 second.
I'm lost.
Okay, everybody, welcome back. Maurice, you can talk about what you was last said before we was done, but if you don't, it's all right. But anyways, yeah, like we were saying, Marvel, we got Phase 4 coming up, and there's a lot of new things that we're saying that came up in that trailer that we are very excited as fans to see. I'm very hopeful, and I'm not doubtful in anything that they will do. Moving forward, we just passed May the 4th and May the 5th. Sith. How was everybody's? How was everybody's?
There's 3 of them now. There's 3 now.
Wait, what's the other one?
With you,
Yes.
Revenge of the 5th, and now because of Mandalorian, this is the May.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that one.
This is the May. So you got it all month long now.
Oh, this is the May
we're-
instead of
we're
this
gonna-
is the way. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you came up with that on the toilet, didn't you? You was like, this is the way. This is the May. Yes. Oh, where's that wet wipe? Oh, that shit spread. Why is it on my leg?
Nah.
That's
Okay.
like experience, bro. You have some problems? You sound like you had a flashback.
Oh shit. No, man, I ain't had no flashback.
This nigga said he had a
I ain't had no motherfucking flashback.
Oh man.
But
But
accidentally going like this is having a flashback with a comb and shit. Just like, wait, nigga, you ain't got no hair. Nigga, I got a patch. I got some yard grass.
all right, I'm trying to stay on topic here, guys. So May the 4th, May the 5th, that just happened. How was everybody's May the 4th, May the 5th? It's okay, normal day.
How does it work?
Yeah. You know what? To be honest, I didn't even realize it until I looked on Facebook and I was like, "Oh shit, that's right, it is May the 4th." Oh shit, Bad Batch came out, and then that's when my day went really good.
My mom's birthday is May 4th, so as soon as I got out of work, I was
Happy
going
belated
to Mom's
birthday,
house.
Mama Maurice.
I told her, I was like, you know, your birthday is a Star Wars day, right? May the 4th be with you. And my aunt and cousins were like, oh yeah. My mom was like, oh yeah, that's my little nerd. Yeah. Yeah, and then the 5th, I didn't know 5th was the Sith.
Sith, yeah, I knew that one.
Oh, you know what was real crazy?
Mm.
On the 4th, I actually took my mug to work. It was my Star Wars ugly sweater mug. I actually had like tea that morning, was drinking, and then I was like, wait a minute, I fucking had it on today and didn't even notice it. Something in my head was like, you have to use that cup.
That was the Force.
It was the Force.
It took it to work with you.
Yes, it did.
But anyways, how was did y'all check out Bad Batch? Any of the little series that Disney dropped on us that day?
I
I didn't
watched
check
the
it out
very
yet.
first episode.
Very first episode.
Like, I'm a Star Wars fan, but I'm not like a diehard fan. I
Right.
didn't watch any of the animated series.
Mm-hmm.
I don't pay any attention to any of the newer movies because they were fucking weak. Yeah. So like there's a whole lot that you guys probably know between like the animated stuff and the video games.
Mm-hmm.
You're probably much better at that stuff than I am. But I did watch Bad Batch the first episode and it's dope.
It
Like
is.
I'll keep watching. I'll definitely keep watching it.
I'll
Bad
watch it when we're
Batch.
done.
Bad Batch is like the Star Wars version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to me,
So
because
there's one of them love pizza.
no, not the pizza bit. This is the personality trait. Like, literally, like every one of those guys that are on the team of Bad Batch, I can relate them to a Ninja Turtle
Yeah,
because
like one's super smart, one's got a bad attitude.
yeah.
Yeah, one's the natural leader. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, that's kind of stereotypical for any comic book series or anything.
This is true, but that I don't know. Their personalities really like shine, and what I ended up doing was so I watched episode 1 and I watched episode 2, and then like there's certain parts that they're talking like in the first episode, toward the end when the I forget which guy this is, but his name, but he's the one with the bandana on his head. And then
Yeah,
there's Crossfire. I know Crossfire because I like Crossfire. So Crossfire is on the other team, and he becomes, part of. He goes bad, and he's like, "Oh, you let the Jedi go, and then the Padawan." And then I was like, "Okay, that has to be from episode season 7 of Clone Wars because I don't know what the fuck they're talking about." So what I ended up doing was I watched the first episode of season 7 of the Clone Wars, and it introduced like literally the first episode. It's called Bad Batch, and they let you know like the first mission they did with the regular Clone Wars
yeah.
instead of the Dispatch 99, which is who they are. And it's interesting. All it really was like a mission. It didn't really tell me any like lore or anything that I didn't wanted to know.
Hmm.
But I want to get more into it to find out because another show they also told me to watch because of how good it is and sometimes like this like Bad Batch might connect with is Star Wars Rebels. And I've heard that Star Wars Rebels is probably like one of like the best Star Wars like shows out there right now as far as like the animated thing goes. But I
Yeah.
don't really like the animation of it. That's why I feel like it's like a little kids show. That's why I can't watch it all the
Yeah, I
way
feel you
through.
on that too.
That's why I didn't watch Clone Wars. I had gotten a disc of it for like the kids to watch or something, and I tried to get through some of it, and the animation just threw me off. It was too like new age Nickelodeon shit. I mean,
The movie is horrible. Like now, if you look at the way the movie looks now, the animation back then is fucking dumb. But now, like when I put on Bad Batch, the first night I had it on, I was like, "Yo!" I don't know if obviously it could be because of my TV, but just overall, just like I just like the brush art that they have for the characters that's on them. Like and everything just looks like super like clean and like the dark areas and the explosions look nice
That's
and
what's up.
I don't know. Everything looks like super dope and good. I really enjoy the show. So I can't wait to see more. Anything
I'm gonna
that
be on
lets
it
me know
tonight. I'll be on it tonight.
yeah, anything that lets me know more about Star Wars culture, anything like I don't know about, I'm all in it. Speaking of which, um, one of these days, one of these months, one of these years or something, we have to plan a trip to go to fucking Hollywood Studios and
yeah, dude.
fucking on May the 4th or May the 5th. Because I was watching this dude on YouTube that I watched that's like literally there. He goes to Disney and all these different parks in Florida all the time.
Hmm.
And like he showed it how it was over there and like people were cosplaying. And just seeing that made me happy as shit because after all this crazy ass year that we had, just to see that made me fucking happy as fuck because it's just like yo, like that's one of the things I missed the most. And to be honest, right when the pandemic happened, I was getting ready to really go full in on Comic Cons because I went to my first
I was too.
yeah
I'm with you on that.
I was really about to start going crazy with that shit because
Yeah.
like I was like, okay, I kind of understand the culture a little bit. I understand how this thing goes. I like the pricing and things. All right, I'm ready. Plus, I had got my license then, so I was like, oh, now it's lit. So, so I was ready to go in. And so when I seen him doing that shit, when I seen that, there was this dude that dressed up as the main general from the Mandalorian. I forget what his name is, but the black dude who had the white saber or the
Moff
black saber.
Gideon.
Moff Gideon, yeah. He dressed up as him, and his suit
Wait,
was
Moff Gideon. You said Mob.
oh mob.
You got that hood in you, man. You trying to make it ghetto as fuck.
Yo, that nigga
All
look
color
gangster
people
though.
from the hood.
That nigga look gangster in his suit. I'm not that like no cap.
Nigga, Moff Gideon, that beast though. He a hood nigga, just in sector Q of the quadrant, whatever.
Yeah, man. And I still am dying to head over to that Star Wars world over there in fucking in Hollywood Studios and Disney, man. Like, oh my god, the day I get to go there is gonna be fucking crazy. But I would love to go there with y'all. That's why I'm saying we gotta plan something out. Whether it's next year, the year after that, it don't matter. Because if I go tomorrow, I'm still gonna want to go again because that's just how I am, and I just love Star Wars. So
just let me get through this summer.
yeah.
Till the baby's a little bit older. Let me
Yeah,
get
When is she due?
August 9th.
August
9th.
He's gonna be a Leo.
Soon, bro. Real soon.
Yeah, that's a few months away.
That
Ain't
baby's
far.
gonna be a fuck boy. Sorry to tell you.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a summer baby, so you already know.
summer babies. Oh my goodness.
Majority of them are like that. That's why I say that, but we'll see. Hopefully he's different because his daddy's
I'm
the
May
shit.
1st, so I'm on a cusp.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
a summer baby.
yeah, you're not
I don't
not
fucking
really
like the cold.
not really though. You're on the you're anything past June. I noticed that those people are like dicks, especially the guys.
Hey, you're talking about Amir. Amir's only fucking. He's about to be 10 years old, and he's a Gemini. So, but yeah, you're right. Yeah, love you, son, but you are a dick sometimes.
Yo, okay, thank you. At least you can fucking vouch for that.
He is a straight up smart ass.
Yeah,
all the time.
yeah.
And yeah, don't make
Wonder
him
where
angry.
you get that from.
I wonder where he got that from.
Huh? What? I praise the Lord Jesus and imaginary creatures in the sky. Okay.
So yeah, so Bad Batch is good. They had some other little stuff there. I'm gonna check out like as I go, but I've seen some Simpson shit that I wanted to look at. But then there's also what else that came out? Oh, the Static Shock news that came out.
Yeah.
And the Stranger Things stuff.
Oh,
So we could start.
See that new teaser?
Yeah, so we can start there. The
Hey,
teaser.
Papa.
I guess Stranger Things is kind of based off of an anime.
I didn't know that. No, I
didn't
thought it
know
was
that.
just created.
No, I flipped through it earlier on Facebook, but I'm going to go back and read the article. But apparently, there's like a whole anime that's pretty much Stranger Things. It's about these kids that develop superpowers because of like psychological trauma from torture in like some facility kind of thing. And the name even pretty much sounds like 11. Yeah, it's interesting. I'll look for the article again. I'll send it to you. I want to read it though.
Oh, that's bugged out. That's cool though.
Yeah. But like the Stranger Things anime
Yeah, but the Stranger Thing, it's not. I mean, yeah, they do have the other kids, but not the whole thing. It's like based off of them.
Yeah. It's more like just 11 and her siblings.
So that's what this season's gonna be about mostly. Cause wasn't that what? Didn't they have her siblings in the last season?
No, that
not
was
really.
number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that could make you see shit, like whatever. She could fuck with your imagination. She could make you hallucinate
Mm-hmm.
and shit.
So
Yeah,
this
it's not
one's
there, but you
everybody
see it.
at you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be very honest with y'all. I kind of skipped through that. That was season 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of skipped
Wait,
through like the
wait.
first couple episodes of that, but I finished it. So sometimes when you talk about her, I'll be like, what? But I watched the last
What?
episode. I watched the last season all the way through. Oh shit! I don't know if y'all watched this show, but I just seen this too. Y'all ever watch Dexter?
Hell yeah.
You know
Yeah,
they're
I can't
coming
wait
out
for
with
that
the
shit to come
fucking
back.
new season.
Yeah.
Holy fucking shit,
he
yo!
didn't
When I
die. That nigga worked with Henry Cavill.
yeah, I
They built Lincoln Logs together.
yo, and I knew that I knew. I'm so glad they're just taking it off from where they left it off because there was so many speculations. I heard that they were gonna like restart the show over and like do like a different ending or some shit like that.
You know how much fucking money they'd make, but
But
then
the
you'd
show
fuck
was
up a great
amazing
show.
except for the last season.
Say that
Yo,
again.
The show was amazing as a whole, but then they fucked up the last season.
Because
I
of
don't
the
think they
ending.
fucked up the last season. I think it was a huge disappointment, though.
Yeah, it was a huge disappointment. Like I followed the show from the very beginning.
Beginning,
I
maybe.
didn't. I think I followed it from Nicole, watching it from beginning to end. I started at season 4 or 5.
Uh,
Yeah, I watched that shit from the beginning to end. That was the first show as a family we actually stood in the living room and watched.
really?
from the
I didn't like
from
how his sister was extra.
season 1 and 2, my sister and my uncle watched together. But then after that, like from 3, 4, and then the rest,
Yeah.
we was in there like every night when they with the ice cream man shit happened
Yeah.
and the fucking
The ice cream.
the stuff with the dad all up in that. That was like the first. I can say personally, as a growing up, that was probably like the first like TV series on like a network that I watched all the way through. But I
Yeah.
was fucking hyped when I seen that little teaser trailer.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Um. So yeah. So Stranger Things teaser. Can't wait for that to come out. Um. And then right into that, we got supposedly Lucas from fucking Stranger Things that might play as the new Static Shock.
Yeah,
So
he's Static Shock.
no, but what I said though, like in the group chat too, like I need to see him with dreads to understand to see if that's true or not. Because like
But not like Tyler Perry movie dreads where like they look like you can just rip them off. He needs some
Right.
real ones.
some real
What,
fucking
what
dreads.
about Anthony Anderson's Scary Movie 4 dreads with Kevin Hart? Calm down, man. I'm just trying to get some nuts.
Just like a fake lion mane he just threw on his head.
Hell yeah. You gotta hold a disco ball. Put butter all over his chest.
Like I had kind of said it a year or two ago when things were a little bit different, but like I had thought Will Smith's son, what's his name?
Oh,
Jaden?
Jaden, yeah.
Yeah, Jaden. I thought he would have made a decent Static Shock, but he's really not that great of an actor.
Nigga, he's light skinned.
Not only that, but not only that, yeah, shut up. Not only that, yo, not only that,
Nigga,
not only that, but he's like really like reckless in the head. Like he's fucking bugged out. Like he got he got the Hollywood syndrome in him. You know what I mean?
no.
And the kid from
He got-
Stranger Things, like after seeing him in Street Cowboy or whatever it was
Which
called,
was fucking. Oh my god.
I'm all for it. I'm all for
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
He did.
But
his
seeing
thing.
Jaden is a product of parents going, we're not gonna do that to our children. Sips tea. Kids look like a piece of shit. They all over the fucking place. They're in love with trees and flowers. I'm like, wait.
He's got more money than I do, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't
Like Jaden, like they're good for what they're good for, but acting wise, nah.
I like Willow. Willow's cool.
Willow is cool. She's
cool.
like the most like
Don't
woke
put your hair back.
one of them all. To be honest. But yeah, like I can't wait to see that. Like Isaac said, he was in Street Cowboy, and that movie was fucking. Yo, I haven't had a good movie like that in a minute, and that shit was fucking.
Billy,
dope.
man.
And I had no idea about that shit. Like that shit is real.
Oh,
Yeah, I used to work right around the corner from one of the stables.
For real?
Yeah, I was teaching dance for the Caring People Alliance in Philly.
Yeah.
And it was like my first summer actually living in Philly. And I remember seeing dudes on a fucking horse come down the street. I was like, is there a fucking parade? Are you
Yo.
undercover cops with horses? Like, I don't understand.
Yo, for me, loving Will Smith as an actor, over the years I've known he is a huge and massive disappointment. Because the one thing he will not do is take on roles where he curse, where he got to switch things up. in a different manner. I love Idris Elba. My favorite is Matthew McConaughey, Idris Elba, right behind him. Idris Elba shouldn't have had that part.
The Cowboy?
No. But just the fact that as big as Will Smith is, if you would have went home to grab some of that Philly element, I would have liked to visually see Will Smith in that movie. Being somebody from Philly.
I mean, yes, but Idris Elba did his fucking thing in that role. Like I couldn't see him being as serious as he did. Like I couldn't see him taking on
Will Smith
that
doesn't
role.
like that. He doesn't like that role. The only role Will Smith ever was like a dickhead was Hancock, then Suicide Squad. And what was the one he did recently?
Gemini Man.
Gemini Man. I was gonna say Mirror Man.
Like that's it. But
I don't know. I really thought Idris Elba did a great job, and for his like kind of macho as he tends to be for some of his movies.
Yeah.
I think he looks old. Like he looks old and tired, like a fucking cowboy.
Yeah.
So I really dug him in the film. I really liked it.
Yeah. And you know what always bugs me out, like about all these actors and actresses that have these, that are usually from the UK, is how they can like really like switch their voice to be like so American or like to sound like how it's supposed to sound. Like it's so fucking dope. But for us, it's like fucking the hardest thing to have a fucking English accent. Like I can't do it to fucking save my life.
Like Tom Holland, when he switches back to being himself, I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
That's right. Not from New York. Damn,
I'll
bro.
be out with my best mics.
That's that other. See, like, and that's another one.
To the Pawn and the Lily. Had a couple of kickers.
I still have to see that movie, Red by him, and that's like that's on Apple or whatever. But he plays a serious role like that, like how do you say his name?
Idris Elba.
Idris. Yeah. He plays a serious role.
We're going to give you cue cards.
No, I just can't pronounce people's names sometimes. It's just like.
No, I think you know what it is? It's your excitement level. You can pronounce it.
Yeah.
It's the excitement in your voice. That's all.
Yeah, that's
okay. That's excitement, because if you can't pronounce it, you wouldn't be able to say Idris Elba. Yeah. You would never be able to say it. It's people who can't pronounce something, they get stuck. Like there was an Indian kid that was making a little YouTube video trying to get his YouTube channel, right? He was like, everybody, I need to do the like button down at the bottom and and he couldn't say subscribe. And me and Nicole are watching him for 5 minutes. Go thank you, bye. And then that was his video, his first ever YouTube video. He cannot pronounce it.
Yeah,
you can, but when you're excited about something, your mind tends to
you get a little flustered
because you got that love, that emotion takes over, and that's all it is, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. There's a lot of good movies came out. We talked about the No Way Home stuff. We talked about
everybody finished Invincible.
No. Oh my god! I almost forgot to talk about Invincible.
I glimpsed something on YouTube. Scrolling, and then when I stopped, I was like, no, and then it immediately played, and all I seen was a kitchen in. Oh, that was about to fall. I was like, no. I was like, oh, it's everywhere, all over the place.
Yo, this nigga Omni Man.
Fatalities in Invincible that are just off the wall, dude. When he grabbed my dude by the backbone and just, I was like,
yo.
He grabbed the dude's forehead and just squished it like a grape.
I gotta find a meme. There's a picture of, what's his name from The Boys? What's the lead character? I forgot his name.
Homelander.
And what's the main character? The old dad from Invincible?
Omni-Man.
And there's another superhero show, and they're all doing the Spider-Man.
Yeah, the pointing thing.
Yeah,
Wait, who's the
Yeah.
third one?
it's not Jupiter Legacy.
Is it?
No, it's
No.
somebody like evil.
Yeah, they're all evil.
Oh shit! Now I gotta look. But yeah, I saw it too.
Yo,
Omni
but
Man beast. I don't care what anybody
this
says.
nigga Omni Man is a piece of shit. That's what he is.
Yo,
He called his mother a pet. Yo.
What the fuck?
And he said, what did he say about him? Like, oh, like, what did he say to him? Like,
like I'm 7,000 years old. You're 22. If you die, you die. I can make another one.
yeah, that's what it was. If you die, you die. I'll make another kid like you or something like that. I was like,
Oh,
nigga.
Vicious.
Wait.
That
How
whole
do you say it?
thing.
That was cold-blooded.
Yo, this fucking guy, like, he's no fucking joke. And
Yeah.
I can't wait for season 2 now and season 3. Like, this whole show is pretty amazing. Oh man, it's just I don't want to spoil it for Maurice, but
Do not spoil it for me. You know what?
Good shit.
Like that's
Wait.
it's
Go
what's
ahead.
keeping
Spoil
things
it.
going for me right now.
Huh? What'd you say?
I said that's what's keeping things going for me right now.
Invincible
Like,
Man?
Just all the shows that are coming out right now, they're so dope.
Yeah,
I told you guys, Invincible,
mm-hmm.
The Nevers, what's the show that just came on Netflix?
Jupiter's Legacy.
Jupiter's Legacy. There's another one on Netflix that Maurice said he didn't like, but I gotta give it a shot.
Oh, there's another show on Netflix too. It's that ninja show. It's that samurai show.
Yasuki?
What is it called?
Yasuki.
Yeah, it's like with
first
the black samurai. Yeah, you checked it out?
I haven't watched it yet, but the soundtrack is dope.
Yo, you heard the soundtrack, right? Cause that's what put me on to this shit. That by the Flying Lotus or whatever his name is. Yeah. Yo, dead ass. I went out to go jog or whatever, right? And before I went to go jog, I had it on my Apple Music, and I was like, let me check this out, right? I put that shit on. Yo, that shit made me train like I was getting ready for the fucking Mortal Kombat tournament or some shit. Yo, that fucking music is dope. And the crazy thing, because that's what I listen to on a daily. I'll listen to instrumentals all fucking days before I listen to a new song. Unless it's Drake. Then that's another story. But like I listen to instrumentals all fucking day. And that fucking thing was dope.
Yeah, it hit pretty hard.
I gotta watch that next. Like there's so much shit going on. Thank God I finished Star Wars for today, so I'm done with the Star Wars shit. Jupiter's Legacy, that's the whole fucking volume 8. That's always gonna be there. So you gotta give me a minute.
I'll be done with that by tonight.
Yeah, I know you will.
Yeah, that's the way it's making me feel too, because it really goes and goes and goes, and there's no long, corny intro or outro. It's right to it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Next.
Yep.
Next.
Let's go.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm glad I like it because I'm glad I like this show better because I did not like what's the show you said at first that Isaac looked like? With the monkey and they all have numbers.
Oh, Umbrella Academy.
Yeah, Umbrella Academy.
Oh
yeah. I don't like
monkey.
I don't.
Just call me a monkey.
No, that's racist.
No. Nah, like I don't like Umbrella Academy. I just find it
really.
Umbrella Academy's good. It's good for what it is.
I feel like it's
I can't wait for the next season.
It's so fucking slow to me. Like I don't like it.
Yeah, there's more of a story. It's a really elongated comic book.
It reminds me of one of those fucking BBC shows, like Doctor Who or some shit.
or Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah,
I never watched it.
Yo, it's Benedict Cumberbatch and freaking what's his name? That was the only white guy in Black Panther. Ross. Who played Agent Ross? Bilbo Baggins, nigga.
I thought you was talking about the Robbie Downey Jr. version.
No, Sherlock Holmes is Benedict Cumberbatch Cumberbatch and Bilbo Baggins nigga Agent Ross is fucking is Watson.
Is this a
Ah,
Netflix series?
Me and Nicole seen their show, that BBC show, and it was dope.
Oh,
It was like anybody else following that, good luck.
yeah.
Yeah, because of the storytelling was dope. The thought process, it wasn't just Holmes being perfect. It was all around everybody helping, and it was very, very good, man.
That's what's up. Well, we got 9 minutes left. I think we covered a lot of the good shit with with most of the news that we need to talk about. Um, but just to like switch gears real quick, with the 9 minutes that we have, I heard that New York and a lot of the world is opening in July 1st. How do we feel
yeah.
about that? Are we gonna? I know Maurice got vaccinated. Are you gonna get
No,
vaccinated?
I didn't get vaccinated
Oh, you
yet.
didn't? I thought you did. Oh,
I am still in heavy debate.
I don't think I am.
4 or 5 people from my girl's job got vaccinated, and then were out of work the next day because they didn't feel well.
Mm-hmm.
And it turned out, boom, they all had COVID.
Mm.
My the owner of my restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
he just got his second shot yesterday. Guess who was out of work all day today because literally like everything that could go wrong was going wrong.
For him?
Like I do not trust it.
No, I don't
A
trust
good
it
friend of
either.
mine at work, she was scheduled to get hers, and she was like, you know what? I'm gonna wait a little while and see if I can hold off. If I don't have to, I'm not going to. My girl's the same way. Like having COVID was scary enough for her, being pregnant,
Mm-hmm.
but now having to go get shots where we don't really know how it's going to affect us. We don't know how it's going to affect the baby. Like
Yeah.
we gonna wait. We gonna wait and see what
Yeah.
happens.
Mm-hmm. No, I hear you. That I'm doing. I'll take the Dr. Sebi way till the fucking wheels come off.
Right?
Fuck out of here, bro. Like
Ain't
I
no
got,
wrong
I
with
got the,
eating healthy, but
I got,
I'm
I
eating
got the,
cucumber and horseradish every day.
I got the eucalyptus in my shower right fucking now. I got black sea oil. I just ordered the other fucking day. I got my fucking vitamins. I eat my zinc. I'm good. Fuck out of here.
I want to be able to trust it, and maybe I'm just like weird with the conspiracy shit, but like
No, you're not
there's
weird at
too
all.
many similarities. All these little immunization trucks going around the same way they did back in like the 40s.
Mm-hmm.
I don't trust it.
No,
You can't make something and just throw it out there and hope it works. And then 20 years from now, we're going to find out that like all of our kids are sterile because of some fucked up vaccination. Like,
So then there's people that bring up the debate that like, oh, we should just take it because when you was younger, you took all these other shots. So what's the difference of taking this shot now? And I'm like,
just knowledge.
because motherfucker, they created this shit in like 5 months.
yeah,
That
yeah. The other
how
thing,
about
it
that
took years
being
and
one?
years to create vaccines.
Yeah,
They did this shit in a couple of weeks. They slapped some shit together and put some Clorox in it.
because I
I'm
mean they
not
always had this, and I feel like coronavirus in general is a fucking man-made thing.
Coronavirus, they've been had the vaccine for it. You know why? Think about it. Some old rich white dude named Bill Gates talked about it years ago.
Hey, he can't even keep his
It
word.
was
You
something
see
new.
that?
How did
There
a
are
old
different
rich
forms
white
of coronavirus, which is something people don't realize. Like if you look on the back of your spray bottles that like Clorox bleach, there's corona in it. It's just a different form of the virus. And that's partially why I'm still
That's
debating
why
on
it's called
taking the
COVID
vaccine.
19.
Because even the COVID 19 that we have now is mutating. There are like 4 other versions of it out there right now.
But Biden's helping though. He did help, and he said, hey, he kind of broke his promise, but then they got on him, and when the WTO came out, all right, nope, you can't patent it. We're going to send it to everybody else so that the current vaccination that helps will be able to handle the ones that are around the world. So
Yeah.
it don't get severely mutated so much, our vaccination does nothing, and we're back in a fucking lockdown.
Yeah. Waiting for a third vaccine.
Exactly. I just fucking got to. Sorry, sir, you gotta get another.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just like buying a PlayStation, bro. I'm gonna wait till they get all the bugs out, and then I'm gonna buy the game.
Right, right. Yeah. There's people like that too, but um, now, like I heard somebody on this podcast that had gotten a vaccine, and he was like, he lives in New York, and he was saying that he had to go get his shot at the Javits Center, and when he went to go get it, like everybody after he got it, like everybody in the elevator was less like they like had like no problem just like running into like the elevator to go outside and like to leave or whatever.
Acting like they're perfectly fine.
Yeah, and he said he felt mad. He felt weird, like that people were being like that. But like, cause and then they started talking about like what the shot does and stuff like that. But like that brings up a good point that like some people think that once you take the shot, like you won't get coronavirus. Like, I mean, no, you're not. I think if you get corona,
You have a better chance of recovering from it.
yeah, I think if you get corona and you still don't get it, I think that's kind of better than taking the shot because it's like now you just have the antibodies and your body can like
All right.
really fight it.
Yeah.
I get the new gig. I will go get a blood test.
Mm-hmm.
I will get one in a couple weeks. I'll go get a blood test because if Nicole had it and me and Amir are in the house, and we didn't get it. Well, at least we believe we didn't get it. So I'm gonna go get checked. And if I got the antibodies, or something, then I won't take the shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if I didn't, and it's like, oh no, you're negative, then I'm taking it.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. Shit, as big as my ass is now, man, I'll fucking die. I ain't trying to die.
How old are you, Maurice?
41.
72. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, nigga, where are you getting the numbers from? You was with me when I turned 41, nigga. Nigga. We was out in the woods at a campfire.
Yeah. How was your birthday? How was your birthday?
Mosquitoes everywhere.
Everywhere.
And spiders.
Yeah, that's welcome to.
Yo, you missed Maurice tap dancing, bro.
Oh my god. Tap dancing to what?
Little teeny tiny spider, bro.
Oh
Or
my
me
God.
or something. He was like trying to hit the shoe and it fell on the floor. He was like, doo, 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 doo. I was like, bro.
Yo, man, I was about to box that shit. You ever see something scary? Oh shit! Square up on them shit. Like,
I was like, dude, you are 6'9". You tap dancing because of a spider.
oh, thanks for the 6 inches, bro. I'm telling you, Nicole should be happy. All right. No, but
How was it though overall? A good time?
I liked it. I just wanted to relax, and that's what I did a lot of. Just
Yeah. It was just a nice getaway.
yeah, I didn't mind it at all. Like
Did you guys do s'mores?
Yeah.
that was probably the best part of the night.
Yep.
Yeah.
You make a bunch of them shit.
I didn't care if the smoke was.
in your fucking face.
I didn't care because I enjoyed it. And Isaac, that was the only time the bugs weren't fucking with me, wasn't it?
Yeah, at nighttime around all the smoke.
Yeah,
Yeah, they were like,
because they burned their ass when
I
they
was
fucking go by
chilling.
that damn
What,
fire.
I had 2 glasses of wine. I had 2 s'mores. Man, I was chilling with that.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Okay.
Damn.
Well, we have less than a minute left. This was an amazing episode. We talked about many things, caught up a little bit too. If you guys haven't already, I want you guys to go ahead and subscribe and like on the YouTube page as well on our Discord. Discord. We will make a Discord soon though. On the podcast, and make sure you rate that, like, comment, all that good stuff. Okay. This has been Group Chat episode 12. I'll name this podcast later, and yeah, peace.
I didn't know he's in Mr. Invincible.
Hold on. Let me.